Now, for those of you who want a little bit more advanced instruction on using this practice when you commute, you can do the following. When you go to lift your heels, notice with your feet, as you're coming forward to lift the heels, is your tendency to roll in towards the big toes right away? Looks like that. From the side, you'll see that this rolling inward tends to kind of pull everything forward and down. It's the kind of collapse towards the inner edge of the foot. Some people do something different. They actually roll their ankles way out to lift. And this produces a different issue. Yeah? Here they are from the side. Here's collapsing in towards the big toes. Here's rolling my ankles too far out. Now, most people will find that actually with one foot, they actually have a tendency to go a little bit too far out and the other foot too far in, or some combination of it. It's not that everybody is somehow symmetrical. You just want to start to use your time on the platform to notice what your experience is like. Then, as you start to be able to lift with that cleaner connection up through to the top of your head like we talked about, you can actually start to play with rolling in and rolling out when you do it. And then again, shaving off the excess. So if you're somebody that rolls out too much, you start to take away a little bit more of that until you find a little bit more of that central line up and through your foot. And if you're somebody that tends to fall in, then you can shave off a little bit of that each time until you start to find something a little bit closer to this center line. If it's a long wait on the train station and you're really enjoying your practice, you can actually start to oscillate the feet, rolling in, rolling out as you lift. Now what's interesting is that most people will find that if they try to do the lift smoothly, one direction tends to help them go up and the other direction thwarts them a little bit. Yeah? So you'll have to discover what your particular habit is. But as you're going up and down, make the lift extremely slow so you can oscillate several times during a single lift and then several times during a single lowering. And what you'll find is that slowly you'll begin to find the thing that's neither in nor out. You'll find a certain kind of freedom in your feet, in your ankles, and you'll start to discover what it truly means to use some of the features of the feet that we've talked about, the sustentaculum talis, lifting up underneath you, that feeling of the cuboid lifting up underneath the center of the foot, and you'll start to have a much better idea of how these are actually applied in the support you generate when you lift. And again, when the train finally comes, you'll walk on with much better support organized for yourself than when you started. Okay? Thanks.